Well, folks, I said I'd pop on, have a quick chat with you before the day kicks off. Look, the dust has settled since yesterday. Losing to Camargue yesterday was a hard one to take. At the end of the day, we have a team that's second place, have a game in hand, and then the points will be cut down to 2 points going into a Glasgow derby, and then the whole title race could be turned upside down. Could be turned upside down. There's a lot of football to be played as well, but a lot of fans yesterday, the emotions were running high as it would be losing Camargue in that style. The way they came out in the second half and played us off the field was just absolutely embarrassing. It was in early indications when they beat us in the League Cup, and then we got embarrassed in the Champions League group stages this season. Then dropping points to St John's, to Motherwell, Hibs. It's not good enough. It's not good enough, especially the recruitment that we've players that are coming in, the likes of Yang. Absolutely shocking. I think he needs to go out alone. We haven't seen these two centre backs, Larga Bielka and Naraski, not much of them. Holmes still trying to settle. Palmer's been probably the standout player of the signings that we received this summer, what we purchased this summer. And people are asking, is Brendan Rodgers' philosophy of football and his tactics up to standard for him to actually bring success to Celtic this time around? Some people just want him out the door. They want to find a new manager. Is it just premature fans feeling like that because we dropped points yesterday? Or is it a case that it's been on your mind since you've seen these points being dropped at Celtic Park against St Johnston and the likes of Motherwell, and then getting embarrassed in the Champions League? I just feel like the players that we have in this current team, the likes of Taylor, he's not good enough for the short. Joe Hart needs to go. We need to get a new keeper, a new left back, two new strikers, and I think we need to get another number six in there as well. Look, Awate has been decent, but I still feel like more options the better because Callum McGregor is more effective. I just feel like Callum McGregor is burnt out. He looks burnt out. The picture of him the last couple of days, promoting the rainbow lace, he just looks like he's at the being on the session. And Brendan Rodgers, as a Celtic manager, this is his stats here: 192 games, 131 wins, 29 draws, and 32 losses as a Celtic manager. Now that's from stats from Transfer Market. What's next for Rodgers? Yes, he masterminded a good result against Rangers at the start of September, but are we going to go up another level? Is it a case that he has to change the system to get the best out of players or do more of a hairdryer treatment? Because he went on talking about the St. Johnson halftime team talk, the angry he's been. But yesterday, post match, he just didn't seem like he cared. Didn't seem like there was emotions there with him. It just looked like he was lost and fed up. Is it a case that the board have promised him so much in the summer before he took the job, and they're not going to deliver? They're not going to give him what he wants to build a team for the next 3 years, or is it a case that some fans' eyes, he's a fraud? I don't call him a fraud because he's brought success to the club. He brought two trebles. He brought an invincible team. He brought some really good moments. And some people might feel like I'm living in the past and I'm not looking at the now. I am looking at the now. I think, to be honest with you, the board need to invest in January. If he doesn't get the tools in January to build that squad and clear out the dead wood, that's when you say he isn't good enough for this, because the board are obviously not looking into a vision. I've seen a long-term 3-year plan of bringing youth through, bringing players, developing players like Abada, selling them on for big bucks. Even Carter Vickers selling him on for big bucks. That's that's maybe the philosophy. So let me know in the comments how you feel about Brendan Rodgers. Do you think he's the man to bring Celtic forward? Do you think it's too early to be having this conversation? It's not even January yet, and we're talking about maybe a potential change of manager after in January. I feel like we need to stand by him. Win, lose, or draw. It's not always going to be a calm riot when a new manager takes over. It takes a bit of time for systems to change, get used to the players. There's only 3 or 4 players that were there from the last time he was here. So I think we need to give him a bit of time, stay by him. Some people feel like it's like the COVID season all over again. It's not. We're top of the league. It's all in our hands to get it right, and I'm hoping we will get it right. So please subscribe to the channel, and I shall speak to you all soon. Hail, hail.